So I'm recording now. Can you tell me what your response is when this petition says you were romantically involved with Harper?
That is a completely false allegation. I only met him twice, about 7 months prior, with Dia present, and I had not spoken to him again until I was told of her disappearance. And I would definitely not be involved with Harper in that. One, he is at least 25 years my senior. And we cannot even be considered friends. So we are both doing a job that Dia wanted us to do. That's it. I am not a power of attorney. I am a secondary in the event that one is needed. But my main interest is finding Dia, and also to make sure that her wishes are followed through 100%. Yes, I have spent the night at the ranch when I've had to take care of the animals and there was nobody else present. But there have been other people that have also been at the ranch with me.
And
I think it's only one time or 2 times I've spent the night at the ranch. Other than that, there's other people that will take care of the animals when I'm unable to. But I don't live in California, so.
Well, I mean, when you spent the night at the ranch, did you spend the night in a bedroom with Harper?
Oh, heck no. Absolutely not. Harper was not present. He was out of town, which was why I would have to take care of the animals.
Okay, what's your opinion of Harper, and what do you believe about his possible involvement in Dia's disappearance?
I don't know Harper. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not ruling anything out. I really am not. I don't understand how she could be gone this long. I do not rule Harper out. I do not rule her children out. According to what Dia has told me on previous occasions, what Dia has told other people as well, to not rule her children out.
Okay.
So at this point, I don't know if it could be her children for the purposes of obtaining her property. She is not deceased. She has not been declared deceased. She is currently not present. Until I hear differently, she is alive. In my heart, she is alive.
Do you have any knowledge of what's referenced in this petition as a note she wrote saying she was in fear for her life, and what that refers to?
No, I don't know anything about it. I have not read the petition. I have not been served with the petition. I have not received any type of documentation other than what you told me 10 minutes ago.
Okay. What's your reaction to the kids, Clinton and Casara, seeking to have you and Harper removed and penalized for breach of fiduciary duties in managing the ranch and overseeing her estate?
I feel that they're false, because if they were present at all and would return telephone calls or communication, then they would know that it's not just a one-person decision-making process. Each thing that occurs on the ranch is brought to a group of people that are Dia's really close friends to ensure that those would be the mandates that Dia would want followed through with. So even though I do not have the ability to make decisions, if I feel that Harper would make a wrong decision, I have no problem whatsoever telling him so. But I also run everything by 3 other individuals, minimally, up to 4, that are very familiar with Dia, that have been friends longer with Dia than I have, to make sure that I am doing what's right by Dia.
Okay. All right.
I do feel saddened that the children are actually going to that extent, in that it has been said by Dia that she does not want the children to have anything to do with any of her properties, and that if something happened to her, it was the children, because they want, she didn't say want what I have, but they'll come in here and take everything. And so she made me promise, as well as several other people, that the children would not be allowed in the home. Because the first thing that would happen if she was gone, that they would come in and take everything.
Okay. Well, the petition goes through Harper's criminal history and also indicates there may have been $200,000 plus jewelry and guns in the house. They want an accounting of the assets. They're fearful that Harper now is $35,000 behind in the mortgage on the ranch and $42,000 behind in the mortgage on the toolbox property.
That's incorrect. We have documentation. In fact, I was the one paying the mortgages, so I have checks to prove it.
Okay. Well, I'll send you the petition. Attached to the petition as exhibits in the petition are mortgage statements, which apparently are still being mailed in the name of Clem to Clinton's address. So they have these mortgage statements that have been being.
Only for the toolbox springs, not for the Bonita Vista.
Yeah, they have both of those attached.
And then her other property was paid in full.
Yeah. Sky High is paid in full.
They must have it from last year. So I know that they weren't being paid prior to Dia's disappearance, but I've been paying those mortgage payments since her disappearance.
Did you steal a firearm?
I have no access to any of her weapons, but no, if her guns are missing, I would love for that to be notified to the police. I would love for them to know that.
We're talking about the gun that was in the truck when the property was locked down, and you went on the property according to Clinton.
No, that weapon is on the property.
Okay. It was not taken?
No, the weapon is still on the property, and the police are aware of that weapon.
Well, let me just ask you just flat out, do you think Harper had anything to do with her disappearance? I mean, you know the guy. You were there managing the property.
I don't know. I don't know him. But let's just say I am not ruling him out. I don't understand. So as far as I'm concerned, do I feel she walked? Absolutely not. There's just too much against that statement. But I have three different thought processes. One is following Dia's statement that says, if something happened to me, look at my son Clem. Clinton did it. Two, I don't put it past Harper because I don't know him. Period. Three would be the people that were growing illegally on the property near Dia that she told me about, that she confronted 2 weeks prior to her disappearance. Those are the only three outcomes I could come up with.
And I'll ask you one more time. Are you an accomplice in this with Harper?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In fact, I've continuously worked with the police department. I've worked with the private investigators on this case to give them every single access or information that I possibly can to help find her.
Okay. Why'd you move out?
Family.
Are you in Florida now?
No, I'm not.
Where are you?
Does it matter what state I'm living in?
Well, I just want to know why you moved out. I know there's a lot of pressure.
Because my parents are in their 80s and they need assistance.
Okay. All right. So you sold your house there in Garner Valley?
In Garner, I sure did. Yes.
Okay.
I'm the only child that's able to help my parents right now. So.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.